Himself. For the females and all that stuff there, just like, yes, honeys. So he's looking at me like, well, I'm looking at him like, but also gone past his head. I was thinking, no, like, what's going on? Like, how you coming on a date with your dry, broke down pocket? And I explained to you why this date will never come out my head, yeah? Couple shout outs to do. Let me start off by saying a massive shout out to my darling Ronnie Q Pink. Comment. Serena, thanks honey. Paula, thanks darling. So everyone that does subscribe, I do see them. Natalie, thank you for commenting. Mommy, thank you for commenting. I really do appreciate the feedback. Yasmin, girl, you are up there. Like, I sent her the link to, she's like, I've already seen it. I was like, swear down. She's like, yeah. I was like, okay, girl. Because it's like, when you start YouTube, you think in your back of your head like, is anyone really gonna watch this and enjoy it? Do you understand? So when people actually watch it and tell you like, oh, I watched your vlog today and it was really good, or I watched your vlog and da-da-da. Yes. And my biggest shout out goes to, the utmost biggest shout out goes to my godson Tishay. Hello darling, thank you for watching, sweetheart. I love you, okay? Your grandmother loves you and she misses you so much. But yes, thank you to everyone that has subscribed, commented, liked and shared my videos. You guys are the real MVP. The real MVP. But so today's video is a story time, right? Story time. This is about the time Msjulzb went on a date, and let me tell you, honey, that date, you can't even call it a date. It was just like, you know. And before I begin this story, I am not materialistic. I am not that kind of girl that's like, if he's broke, I can't speak to him kind of girl. No, not at all. It was a simple fact that because this guy had said he has got me, or he was the one that planned the date. Do you understand? I thought, okay, he got me. But anyways, let me actually tell you the story. But before I start, ladies, never forget your purse at home. Because if I had forgotten my purse at home, okay. So I think it was a couple years ago. Can't remember what year exactly, because you know, time flies and whatever. I'm wearing this because I'm quite exposed and you know, whatever. So this was a couple years ago now. Started to speak to this guy. We were talking for a few months, X, Y, and Z. Obviously, at the time, he seemed like a really nice person. We didn't meet up at the time though. Like, we were just literally talking on WhatsApp and, you know, everyday convo kind of thing, building up towards a proper friendship. He was actually a very nice guy. Like, speaking to me, he was lovely. There was nothing wrong with him. I thought he was like, you know, I thought he could be bae. But little did I know. Yeah? Little did I know that he was trying to play himself. He was trying to play himself for something that he was not. And I was like, honey, really? Like, anyway, so we will call this guy Tarzan. Msjulzb and Tarzan now plan to go on a date on a Pacific day now. So we meet up now, cool. I see him, I'm thinking, okay, right. First of all, your DP makes you look a bit more buffer than you look in person. So number one, that's a bit of a leave it, yeah? Cool. Anyway, still continuing. He's swag now. He's swag now, yeah? Let me tell you, he's swag now. There was some, but this was a couple years ago, so I can't remember. But there was something very off-putting about the swag. I think his jeans was like proper tight. Let me tell you, his jeans was tight. He had some tight up jeans, and I was thinking, wow, yeah, but you know what I mean? I was thinking, wow, like, wow, your jeans are tight, bro. Yeah, I was thinking, wow. Anyways, cool. So we still proceeded to this date. Right, he didn't drive, so we obviously had to catch public transport. There's not a problem with driving because I don't drive, so that's okay. It's whatever. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind catching the bus because it's good to commute. Yeah? Less pollution and them things there. Cool. Get on the bus now. We go to somewhere called, I don't know, I think it was Stoke Newington because it was before Dalston, but it was Stoke Newington. If you guys know where the Nest, the club The Nest is, then you guys will know the area. So we got off the bus now. We headed to the place we were meant to have this date. We're meant to go to this little poetry night, you know, where they clip their fingers and all that drama. Yeah. We get there. We see a couple people in there sipping teas or whatever they were doing, or drinking their beers. I didn't really pay much attention. I was thinking, rah, you've taken me here, but it's empty, so what's going on? So he asked the bartender, oh, is there meant to be an event on tonight? Sorry, it's been cancelled. Huh? I told him like, right, you took me at my house for something that's been cancelled though. Are you okay? At this point, my blood was boiling for the simple fact that I came at my house. You understand? Like, it was, I don't think it was cold, but you know, you got me out my house and the event is cancelled. Cool. Oh wait, but before we even pause, let's rewind, right? Before we even got to the place that the event was meant to initially be happening, right? Let me cock up my leg and get comfortable. You know how Msjulzb like her food? You lot should know because, you know, yeah, know what I mean, yeah? So, we get off the bus because we have to take 2 different buses to get to this place, right? I was like to him, oh, I'm hungry. But obviously, not in the like, oh, like, I'm hungry. It was more like, I could do something to eat, like, I'm hungry. You know, you're trying to be cute, like, I'm hungry. Thinking, okay, you gonna buy me something to eat? Because at this, like, back in the day, I wouldn't say that I was a gold digger, but you know, I probably thought men was meant to fend for the females and all that stuff there. You know, yes, honeys. So he's looking at me like, well, I'm looking at him like, but you know, we still went into the shop and I'm there not picking up things. I picked up, I think, a pack of Pringles, the little, what, how much is it? 59p. Like a few snacks because I thought we were gonna go out on a proper. Do you understand? Alright, cool. I go to the till now. The man told me the price now. Well, told us the price because obviously we're at that point we were together in public. So the man assumes we are a couple, right? I think the man said £1.99, something in that region, and I was looking at him like, I didn't really do this yet, but I was thinking, you gonna pay or not? He looked at me like, because bearing in mind his guy is tall and I'm quite short, yeah? He's like, so I'm like, okay, eventually I had to pay because he wasn't forking out nada. I was thinking, maybe he didn't fork it out because he's got a really nice date planned for us. I was like, ah, cool, let me not complain. Bearing in mind this nigga was older than me, yeah? And he had told me how he be working them dirty 10-hour shifts at work. I'm thinking, okay, you got money. You got money. Yeah. You got money. Cool. Fast forward now. So obviously I've already explained the whole going into the place and there's no so-called event happening. So I get upset. I'm angry at this point. I'm thinking, what? You dragged me out my house for what? So obviously go to the off license now, purchase tobacco, yeah? I am a reformed smoker. I no longer smoke. Hallelujah. Amen. Can I get an amen? Amen. Right. Buy me tobacco now. Come out the shop. I'm obviously building it up now, yeah? My man goes, can I get one? I was like, No, he hasn't. Can I get one? What do you mean, can you get one? You couldn't even buy me my bloody Pringles. Anyways, with the kind heart that God has blessed me with, correct? I gave him one, right? So we're there at the bicycle rack now, we're having a fag, and I'm thinking, okay, what we're going to do now? Because obviously now, you've made me get dressed, where's my makeup? Come out of my yard to watch it to stand up. I kid you not, I was not going home without doing something, because, you know, you don't waste clothes and makeup just like that. Nah, boo-boo, okay. So we're standing there, I'm thinking, alright, Nando's is across the road, and now at that point I was getting a bit peckish, do you understand? I was thinking, I want some proper food. So obviously I suggest Nando's. He's obviously blanked it, it's gone straight past his head, because he didn't acknowledge it one bit. I was like, right, cool. We went to a turkey shop now, I'm thinking, right, lamajun. That's also gone past his head.
I was thinking, like, what's going on? Like, how you coming on a date with your dry, broke down pocket? And that explains to you why this date will never come out my head, yeah?
Later on. Cool. So, you know, across the road we saw these posters, like these banners, and it says Stormzy. Shout out Stormzy. If you're watching this, shout out to you. You're the man. You're the man, Stormzy. You're the man. Okay. Alright. So, I'm feeling gassed, like, yay, Stormzy, alright, cool. So I'm like, alright, cool, let's go there, yeah? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is where it gets even more peak. We go in the line, yeah? Bearing in mind, we had to wait for like maybe an hour or so, because we were already early, because where it was meant to go, you know, all that drama, so we waited now. In the time of waiting, he was talking about, I have to pay my mum's bills, I have to do this, and I'm thinking, shut up, I don't care. Because at that, when I was younger, I was very blunt. I was thinking, alright, cool, like, I don't care. You took me at my house and you're giving me a sub story. I don't want the sub story. Like, I don't business. It's not my portion. Like, shut up. I was just like, okay. You know, it's like, alright, cool. So, what happened now? We go in the line for Stormzy. Bearing in mind, everyone's there with their gang. Everyone's there looking fleeky with their woman or man or their squad. And I'm there with this boy thinking, you really irritate me. I shouldn't even be in the queue with you, but I'm still here with you. Alright, cool. We get down to the, because obviously the club is downstairs. But before you get into the club, you have to pay at the booth. We get to the booth now, the woman's like, £10 each, please. So I'm looking at him like, nigga, you must have some sort of money on you. Like, honestly, you're playing yourself now if you don't have money on you, because you dragged me at my house and you know, the first day already flopped. You must have money on you. He's all looking at me like, oh, I don't, yeah. And obviously people are behind us, and fam, you know how embarrassing things can get like that, yeah? So I'm thinking, no, like, you're trying to embarrass me, allow it, yeah? Cool. So what happens next now? I'm just like, forget it. So I go to the cash point, draw out my tenner, because I was going to see Stormzy no matter what. Do you understand? Yes. Because I had it in my head that I wanted to see Stormzy, so I'm going to see Stormzy. Get me? Cool. So what had happened now, we have to queue back up. We get into the queue and we get to the woman's door now. We get back downstairs now. I pay for myself, he pays for himself. So you understand, he came out of his house with no money for nothing but himself. Look, a dry £10, yeah. Alright, cool, let's not say nothing. Right, yeah. We get in there now, and you know, we're vibes in vibes. Well, we're not vibes. I'm coaching just sitting down looking at him like, I really don't like you right now. But they're playing some good music, but because I wasn't in the mood, I'm just like, I really don't like you. I'm just waiting for Storm to come so I can bust out. I am just waiting for Stormzy to come on so I can just go to my boundaries, really and truly. Do you understand? Cool now. So I think, alright, let me test him. Let me give him one more test. I goes to him, I'm thirsty. But not in the, I'm thirsty. I go, oh my gosh, I'm getting a bit hot, you know. I could do with a drink. So he's all looking around like, at that point, I thought, yeah, X. You need to get dropped out quick, yeah? So, I go buy myself a drink, come back now. They were still playing good music. There was bashment, like hip-hop, grime, all that stuff. And then Stormzy comes on stage and everyone's gassed. And I'm like, oh my God, Stormzy! rah boy, I can see Stormzy now, because back in the day I used to love his music. I used to be like, you know, like I wouldn't, you know, I don't know what song he played the night, because that was time ago, but I was one of his proper supporters back then. Cool, so I'm at the front now praying Stormzy, like, rah, Stormzy, you know, like, rah, Stormzy, you know, and he's all there beside me. I'm thinking, move, like, don't even try and rap with me, like, woo, Stormzy. So Stormzy performs, and after Stormzy comes Section Boy. I'm not really a Section Boy fan. So then we had moved to the back of the crowd by then, right? So the boys all gassing, he's like, yeah. So Tarzan's like, yeah, I know Stormzy. I was like, swear down, fam, swear down. He was like, yeah. Like, rah. Then he goes to me, do you want to meet Stormzy? I goes to him, yeah, why not? Like, let me, bring me through. I don't mind, boy, Stormzy, yes, sir. Like, let me meet Stormzy, yeah? Cool. The night's progressing, and Stormzy's going through the crowd, and Stormzy passes us a couple times, and there was no like introduction. There was no, oh, Stormzy, this is Msjulzb, or you know, Msjulzb, this is Stormzy. There was none of that. We went back upstairs for a fag now, smoking and all that, and we see Stormzy, and I'm like, all right, go now, like, you know, couple people was around him, but there was enough space for you to say, yo, Stormzy, wagwan. He's all saying, no, I can't go over there, you know, because man them are over there. But if you really knew Stormzy, then you would have bopped over there. Do you understand? Cool. So then we go back downstairs. Wickedest thing now, he's taken my tobacco packet and pushed it in his pocket. Wickedest thing. And then obviously the night progresses now. We go back up for another one. Deep it. My man's asking me, you know, do I want my own tobacco, you know, not his, mine. I was thinking, but wait, that's my tobacco. How can you be offering me? How are you offering me my tobacco? That's my tobacco. How is that logic? You can't offer me my tobacco. That makes no sense. So obviously I took back my tobacco one time. Sorry. Anyways, I stayed for the night. I was thinking, yeah, Stormzy. So we was there partying with Stormzy, like, you know, and I'm still waiting for my introduction. Cause I'm thinking this. At that point, I was gullible. So I was thinking maybe it's because Stormzy's friends are around why he hasn't approached him yet. So I'm still waiting now, and it's getting late. I'm thinking, Rob, when are you gonna introduce me to Stormzy? Yeah, there is no introduction. And I'm thinking, right, you know what? I got work tomorrow. Cool, I'm ducking out. I ducked out. I didn't meet Stormzy. Never had a date that was planned. Nothing. Okay, that was the story time complete. Now let me talk on this story time, because some of you might be saying, oh, but Msjulzb, like, it's not about money, like, you should have bought your purse anyways. Pause. It is not about money. No, it's not all about money. But at that time, I think I was, what, 18? I can't remember what age I was. Whatever age I was, yeah. But this guy had made it seem like he was flossing, like he was the money man, like he was money guru, like he was money typhoon, like he was Mayweather, like he had dosh, do you understand? So he planned the date. I'm not thinking to bring my purse, but I bought my purse anyways. This is the thing, if you've planned a date, make sure your pocket can stretch, yeah? Don't plan a date if your pocket broke, cause one, it's embarrassing, and two, you're not gonna get nobody that way, right? But you know, because I'm a women who independent, throw your hands up at me. All of them who making money, throw your hands up at me. All the honeys is rocking diamonds, not rocking diamonds, but you know, because I was Miss Independence, yeah? And I had my little money stashed away and thing. So imagine if I had gone on this crusty day and I never bought my card. Do you know how embarrassed I would have been? Do you know how embarrassed I would have been? Nah, man. So I haven't seen Tarzan from that day, yeah. After the date, he tried to contact me a few times. I was like, nah, it's not worth it. Like, he was like, oh, but at the time I was broke, and the only reason why I said we should go on a date is because I really wanted to see you. You heard, The only reason why I wanted to go on a date is because I really wanted to see you. So you potentially embarrassed yourself because you wanted to see me. There's Skype, there's IMO, there is FaceTime, there is pictures. Do you understand? There is so many ways of seeing someone without physically seeing them. And to be honest, he was actually a nice guy. There was nothing wrong with him. But when I met him, his dress sense was a bit off and he wasn't that cute. Like, his pictures did him a lot more justice. But looks are not everything, ladies. Looks are not everything. But, yeah, he gassed himself up. He gassed himself up and he gassed me up. And I was thinking, I'm going to have a bae that works, that does this, that... Oh, but you know what's funny? Apparently he did have a car, but guess what? His sister was driving it. Or he told me some story like that. I was thinking, shut up, man. After tonight, I know you don't have no car. You don't have drive in your body. Yeah? I was very disappointed and very angry at the fact that he couldn't be real and say, listen, I'm broke, but I want to go on a date with you, but you have to provide for yourself. I would have been fine with that little message there. But you let me get dressed, yeah? Put on my MAC foundation and them things, yeah? Do my hair. This time I was wearing Brazilian weave back then, do you understand, yeah? Come out of my
house looking all fleeky. The wickedest bar as well on the date. Cover up, I don't want man to see you. Move, man. Who are you? My boyfriend. Move. Idiot. Move. Nah, idiot, man. Some of these men, them are just idiots, like.
But yeah. Please don't think I'm hating on people that don't have money. It's really not that. Do you understand? Because I don't want a man that's got millions of pounds and stuff. It's not that. It's just like, if you ain't got money, just be real. Be real. It's all about honesty. It comes back to being... Obviously, it comes back to that. It all comes back to that communication thing. Yeah? You have to be able to communicate effectively. If you're broke, it's fine. Just let me know. Just let me know. Don't come and embarrass me. Because I don't like embarrassment. Because if I feel embarrassed, I'm going to embarrass you. Do you understand? It's not cute, man. And then there was other man them at the party. And then they were looking at us. I'm thinking, they might think I'm your girl. You can't even provide me drinks. I don't know. You just might think I'm being wicked, yeah. But wickedest thing about it, I'm not being wicked. I'm not being wicked. What he did to me was wicked. I think it was wicked. I think that was proper evil, man. I know what, Tarzan, actually, we used to speak for hours. Reason with him, like, he was actually a decent brother, but no, man, you can't lie about being broke, you know, because it's just off-putting when you lie about things like that, because we all go through our broke days. Like, nah, man, if you can lie about not having money, yeah, what else can you lie about, boo-boo? No, I don't know. He was too, like, I think he was too much of a fat. I don't know, like, no, man. It was deep because Tarzan was actually potential when I used to speak to him on the phone. But when I met him, he you know, someone's a potential and you meet them and it just drops. Like, you're thinking, nah, nigga, no, but Felicia. You know, when you meet him and he becomes a bye, Felicia, bye, Felicia. He became a bye Felicia instantly. After that whole, from the Pringles thing, I just thought, nah, it couldn't get any worse. And you know what's funny? It got worse. But yes, Msjulzb, I hope you have enjoyed my story time today. If you would like more story times of what I've been through in my life, or what other people's kind of been through that kind of involves me, that I can kind of share, let me know. So comment. Make sure you comment, subscribe, okay, like, and also share. Because you know what they say, sharing is caring. And as Msjulzb say, when I win, you win. When I make it, you make it. When I get rich, you get rich. And please remember, my giveaway gonna be lit. Yeah? And them little tacky giveaways that these people be giving. When I bust through on that 1,000 odd subscribers, my giveaway gonna be lit. But please share this because the world needs to know.
You can't go on a date with a broke pocket man because it just don't work out too tough, yeah? Or actually you can. If he tells you he's broke, you can. Because then you can bring your own money. But if he lies and tell you that he got money and you go on a date with him and he's broke, oh child, if you want to slap him, you can.
Honestly, that ain't cute, man. But yeah, this is Msjulzb out. This is Msjulzb, and Msjulzb's out. Msjulzb, bye bye. I love you, Msjulz. I love you, Msjulz, 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 Msjulz. Bye.